So today we're going to be talking about Vlog for the GH5. What exactly is Vlog and why would you want to use it and how do you use it? Well, Vlog is a picture profile for the GH5. It's the Panasonic version of a log profile. And what a log picture profile is basically just a super flat image that gives you more dynamic range and lets you push your color grade in post a lot more so you can get different creative looks with your footage without it falling apart super easily. So why would you want to use log and when should you use log? If you're going to be heavily color grading your footage, I highly recommend you using Vlog. And when you're in a situation where there's a lot of highlights and when there's a lot of different contrasting areas, like say you were shooting outside and there were some shadows under a tree or something that you wanted to capture, but you also wanted to get as much of the sky properly exposed as well, shooting with log or a flat image will help you in a situation like that. Where I wouldn't necessarily recommend using Vlog would be if you were going to be shooting in a dark situation, like at nighttime or something like that, because the more flat of an image you have, the more noise you introduce into the shot, and at night you don't really have a lot of light and that noise becomes really apparent. So whenever you're shooting in a dark situation, rather stick with something like the natural profile or even Rec 709 profile on the GH5. Those do really well at night. A thing you have to keep in mind of when you're using a log profile is that it actually takes a lot more work in post to get looking normal. Without a color grade, this is what it looks like. It's just really flat and gray and boring. But when you apply a color grade, you can get it looking really cinematic, which is why a lot of people love to shoot with log stuff. So it really depends on what you need it for and what you want to use it for. I plan to do a lot more videos in the future with log and showing how to color grade it and just explaining and showing different situations and where and when to use it. I actually bought it so I can learn how to shoot with it and better familiarize myself with it because I plan to use it a lot in the future for a lot of projects. So let me know if you guys are using Vlog and when you use it and what you like to use it for. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. I've got a lot of stuff coming up in the future, including a video on a new light that I just bought, the Aperture Amaran M9. So that'll be it for me today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.